There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything, and it was just an escape from.
And then, when you get 18, you get the house, you get the mansion.
Okay, I get the mansion?
Yeah.
Diddy's hidden actions are under scrutiny once more, this time focusing on his relationship with Usher and Justin Bieber. While it's widely known that he mentored Usher, recent revelations suggest that Diddy might have been more than just a mentor to both Usher and a 15-year-old. Justin Bieber. Dive into the depths of Diddy's secrets with us as we explore this unsettling possibility. But before delving into the specifics, it's crucial.
48 hours. Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose.
To bear in mind the gravity of the situation. All right, now hold on to that thought because we're about to circle back to it. Here's an interesting tidbit. About 14 years ago, Diddy took Justin Bieber under his wing for a brief 48-hour period when the superstar was just a teenager. Considering Diddy's past interactions
there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
With teenage boys, particularly what happened with Usher, this adds an intriguing layer to the story. It appears that Diddy might have repeated history with Justin Bieber. Given Diddy's past allegations and the recent eclipse of new information, there's a growing concern that Diddy may have acted inappropriately towards the young pop sensation. Consider this: Justin Bieber spends 48 hours under the influence of a powerful and potentially manipulative mentor like Diddy. Being with a famous celebrity adds a layer of complexity to the situation. We've seen what Usher went through when he associated with older celebrities as a teenager. It might have seemed like fun, but it's certainly not the type of experience a child that age should be exposed to. Now, back to the point. Diddy takes Justin to a Ferrari parked in the garage and proceeds to tell him could let him ride it when. Like a wild dream for a kid, wouldn't you agree? First, Diddy promises Justin a Ferrari by 16, and then he also promises him the mansion by the time he's just 18. So what could have been Diddy's motive for giving Justin these exorbitant gifts? We know Justin was a superstar kid and all, but still, given Diddy's history, we cannot help but think that perhaps he gave Justin these gifts just to lure him into certain activities that aren't appropriate for someone of his age. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with giving him these things, but some parental guidance could have been instrumental here. Who knows? Anyways, Justin was understandably
where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose.
Excited about the offer, and he obviously couldn't say no. Who would? But Diddy said something that we cannot overlook. Now, returning to the clip we asked you to. Remember, who can tell us what Diddy could possibly want to do with young Justin that he couldn't mention in front of the camera? Thanks to his obvious body language, Diddy appeared suspicious while Justin looked clueless. Could there be something that Diddy was planning to do that he didn't want anyone to know about? Well, considering what happened with Usher, where the young and innocent Usher was exposed to explicit activities carried out by others, celebrities under Diddy's watch, and it's not just that he and Diddy even shared a bed. Man, this is really disturbing. Could that be what he wanted to do with young Justin as well? Expose him to things improper for his age? I mean, Diddy didn't even have legal custody over Justin as he did with Usher, so it was unjust.
There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything, and it was just an escape.
To unveil Justin in such a manner, the undeniable evidence of his negative influence lies in his candid admission of grappling with addiction and legal transgressions. The superstar laid bare in his documentary series, acknowledging his early reliance on drugs and his inability to function without them, echoing the struggles reminiscent of Diddy's. Diddy's path intertwined with Usher's as he entered the music scene at the start of his career. After catching Usher's attention with a studio performance, it didn't take long for Usher to recognize his talent and sign him. This connection provided Diddy access to Justin, given Usher's mentorship and guidance under Diddy's wing. However, Justin's journey didn't unfold as smoothly as expected. According to him, he aimed for a lasting impact both in his heart and career. Justin also shared with his fans his determination not to crumble, expressing his need to address profound personal issues. He credited his wife Haley and the supportive individuals surrounding him for providing the strength necessary to combat the negative influence from his teenage years and embark on a journey towards sobriety. Regrettably, Diddy's past is marked by a lengthy history. Diddy's involvement in sexual scandals extends beyond the alleged abuse of underage boys. Apart from the FBI investigation that occurred previously, there are reports of him sexually abusing other celebrities to assert his abuse. It seems like you're referring to a situation involving Jaguar.
He said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of here. No, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
Right, Diddy, and an attorney who played a role in exposing.
As he going, I'm just looking at the places where he picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side, and then he picked like quite a few of them down. I'm like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs, and I was like, hey yo.
And the male accuser, although he has not identified himself, has alleged the circumstances surrounding what he says is exposure to genital herpes by Usher.
The